Hey, we've got 2 global original Neovision units one after another. This is definitely great timing, as in the Japanese version, the next unit they introduced was Super Limit Burst Kurosame, and given the reception of Doma Samurai Saiyan, I don't think anyone would be really excited for him. Like, who wants that when you've got a Rockstar Chicken? So yeah, I don't know why you need any more convincing, but hey, take a look at this new step-up summon. 2 laps will send you to the safety net for whichever unit, which will cost you 42,000 lapis in total. Now, it is a bit of an increase, but there's also a bunch of other goodies here. From guaranteed rainbows to guaranteed Neovisions to 25 fragments to 1/10th Neovision summon tickets to 5th anniversary after-party exchange tickets on top of the standard exchange shop coins, you're getting a lot of bonuses for an extra 2,000 lapis. And since no one knows what those 5th anniversary after-party exchange tickets are for, I'll give you a reminder. If you get 5 tickets, you can exchange them for 2,000 lapis, a Transcension Pearl, a 11 summon, or 3 1/10ths of a Neovision ticket. Now if you do 2 laps, you get 10 of these tickets, meaning you can get back 4,000 lapis, thus decreasing the safety net cost to 38,000 lapis. Either that, or you can buy any of these other options, and think of it as paying extra lapis for these goodies. They're fair prices too, considering a Transcension Pearl will normally cost you 5,000 lapis if you buy it through the bundles. So let's look at the units. Cressnik is primarily a healer. Now, I'm kind of excited for this, as healers have become less and less necessary lately, as taking less damage has become far more important than recovering from damage, and I'd love to see how healers could possibly make a comeback. Of course, it's also possible that he does nothing to bring back the healer role, but we'll see. We can see that he's also a supporter, which is in line with his original concept. He's no longer the buffer though. His Brave Shift has a 3-turn cooldown and a whopping 5-turn cooldown. So clearly trans type, am I right, fellas? Regardless, that is a very substantial wait time, so I'm looking forward to seeing that Brave Shift. We'll take a look at his vision card later, though we can see his Trustmaster reward and Super Trustmaster reward. Both boast high stats and solid passives, which are nice, though honestly I keep thinking of putting those on such a Descendant era. His featured abilities are Magnus abilities. One is a Team Revive, plus a Re-Raise, and then he kills himself to fully restore your team's HP and MP. And thanks to the Re-Raise buff, he won't stay dead. His second ability looks to be a light support buff. It imbues light onto everyone, including your enemies, but it also lets your team absorb light damage, thus giving them a turn of potential immunity, and it boosts light damage by an unknown amount. This is tricky territory, as light support is firmly in the hands of 2 outstanding units, so we'll see if this angle gives Cressnik an edge. Unfortunately, neither are the healing effects I'm looking for. I was hoping for something, anything new, like buffs your team's defensive capabilities as they regain health. Still, this is just 2 abilities out of a full kit, so let's just wait and see. The next unit is Bulwark and the Melodic Mascots. We know that each figure here has a name, and none of them are Bulwark. So while one would assume that's the name of the band, you have to wonder why they put the and the Melodic Mascots. Is one of these members not a Melodic Mascot? We may never know. With their Brave Shift, they go from a cheering marching band to a death metal punk rock band, which I think is one of the most clever Brave Shifts they come up with. I didn't think the developers would do that, but damn if I'm not on board. Even better, it's a true Brave Shift, with no limitations whatsoever. They're primarily a supporter, though they also alternate between the buffer and magical damage dealer. Now this completely deviates from the original, where they were a magical tank and an upside-down physical tank. However, this also kind of makes sense, as in the original concept description, it was stated that the Chocobo was tone deaf to the point of inflicting pain. Their Trustmaster reward is a materia, and pretty straightforward. More interesting is their Super Trustmaster reward, which is an instrument. Now, instruments are usually looked down upon, for being two-handed, restrictive, and generally underwhelming. However, this one might not be two-handed, and while I have to admit I doubt that's the case, given the real-life size of sousaphones, it certainly would shake things up if that passes. Their featured abilities are, as expected, support. The first one is Wind Support, inflicting a Wind Impero and buffing your team's wind damage. Oddly enough, there's actually no Wind Imbue here, so let's hope that's on a different ability. This is especially important, given that Wind has a solid supporter in a Neovision Awakened Bartz, and an upcoming powerhouse supporter in Neovision Mermaid Frisia. His second ability involves Morale. First, it gives your team a Demon Killer and mitigation against demons, and then it also boosts your morale gauge based on the number of demon units on the field. Now what does this mean? Does it include enemy monsters? Or is it literally demon-type units? Because if that's the case, according to the most likely not updated wiki page, there are 7. And while that is enough to form a full team, I don't think this will be meta anytime soon. Well, let's hope for clarification. Vision cards. Cressnik's is Ruin to Remedy. Is that a cotton candy machine back there? It boosts equipment spirit when holding a single weapon, which just seems even better for such a deceptive air if honestly. Bulwark is the most merry of melodies. I love alliteration. It boosts defense and spirit, though honestly this one seems pretty clear cut for just Bulwark. And then finally we've got Niche Fairy Killer. Unit Intro Cressnik. Unit Intro Bulwark. I can't wait to throw a healer in that intro quest, see it restore 10 HP and go wow, top tier! The next Clash of Wills fight is here, up against Kairos, the winner of the fan design Global Monster Contest. He uses physical attacks, absorbs wind and fire at certain thresholds, which... what? Wasn't he supposed to be weak against those? Sure, maybe he'll still be weak against them, but absorption flat out ignores Imperos. Well, hopefully there's nothing against water or dark. We've got Neo Mechanics, a Neo player ability that boosts defense, and Neo Challenges, which involve making enemy attack stronger, making enemy attack even stronger, and make your team have 50% less elemental resistance across the board, which is just downright brutal. The Neo Vision Unit Select Ticket Adamantite chest. There, you will find a Neo Vision Select Ticket for the upcoming Neo Vision Select pool from the player's voice summon. Probably costs $48, what a steal. Make no mistake, you're the one getting robbed. Fountain of Lapis, I have no idea, I'm free to play. Treasure Summon, I have no idea, I'm free to play. Trustmaster Reward Enhancement Quest for Cressnik and Bulwark. These are nice as always, don't miss out. The Neo Vision Unit Select Ticket. We get 2 of them for free, which can be used on all non-limited units from Cloud all the way to Aphmau. Which means no Luis, or Link, or Final Fantasy VII, but obviously all of you knew that when it ended up winning by 500,000 votes, right? Exchange Shop, not a really outstanding stock this time. Login bonus. Here's the 5th anniversary player's voice summon. You get a Neo Vision Select ticket on the first day, and you get the second on the 20th day. What? Haha, you will not want to miss that. You also get 3,000 Lapis in total, along with a handful of tickets. But really, those pale to Transcension Pearl and free Neo Vision unit. Symphonic Symptoms login bonus. Now that's creative. And pretty standard. And that's the upcoming Neos. On another note, Chamber of Arms is now gone, but if you go through King Mog teleportation, you find your way there and it works fine. So, wow the world!